It's difficult if you've been in the habit, because you're breaking a habit.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got something bigger you want to accomplish, you got to start focusing on what bigger could I accomplish if I wasn't doing all this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You remember when I was talking about that book, Ready, Fire, Aim?
Ready, fire.
Remember it's an amazing book when they said.
Oh yeah. I keep thinking ready, aim, fire.
Yeah, but it's actually Ready, Fire, Aim. Though.
Yeah.
Because they saying like, get ready, fire, and then after you see what happens, then you aim. Kind of like how we think about products. Just put it out. Then when people
fire the motherfucker.
Then when people come and be like, oh, this not good, you adjust. That's how you get a good product.
Exactly.
That's what people don't understand. But one big thing we focused on this quarter was 80% of your time.
Should be selling shit. Yep. That's how you got to do it. You got to do it because if you spend 80% of your time working in the business, then you can only scale to a certain number before you start.
That exact number was about what I feel like we was capped at.
Yeah.
When I was trying to do all that work, it was like we was capped at that. It's like you can't get past it.
And then too, it's just slower. Like we was talking about this before the episode while we were setting up. Like imagine, damn, guess what I forgot to do? Y'all didn't tell me.
Oh, that behind the scenes camera? Why y'all ain't telling? Yeah? But like 20 something minutes?
Yeah.
It's gonna cut off in a little bit anyway.
What was I saying?
Yeah. I forgot really. I lost my train of thought. It's gonna come back to me in just a second, whatever, right?
Hold on. Let it come back.
We was talking about scaling the business or whatever, right? But damn, that's crazy. And when it happens on the show, it's a little bit weird because you want to get it back. Gotta get it back. But I know we were definitely segueing into having something bigger, having a purpose, having all the stuff that you can work towards as far as putting the work out. Oh, time. We was talking about time.
Time.
I didn't have enough time. It is slow. You was talking about the business was slow.
Yes.
It was slower because it was slower because I was trying to do all the work. You said it's faster when you just got
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We got back to it.
We came back earlier before the show.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, I know you.
Yeah.
I
was trying to
you cannot lose your train of thought on these hoes. It's just bad.
Next time, if you ever get up, I'm gonna just start saying, you was talking about this, you just talking about this, just in my head so you remember.
Yeah, let me know.
But I do it too. I lost it too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, ooh. So at the beginning, before we started rolling on the show or whatever, we was talking about like, imagine a real estate agent trying to do a whole deal by themselves. One real estate agent though. I mean, like,
I'm gonna go sign it. Oh, we didn't even talk about all the stuff you gotta do. I'm gonna go write the contracts.
I gotta go write the contract, type them up. Not only that,
print them out.
Then go
walk up to the place, do the negotiation,
do the deal, do all of that. Not only that, you gotta build the house,
build it, rehab all the rehab
by yourself.
Go to the store, get all the materials, everything.
Rewire the house. Whatever the maintenance on the house needs to be done, you gotta fix the backyard. All of the construction you gotta do by yourself.
And I hear somebody saying, that's what I do right now. But how many houses can you get?
Bro, one house in like 6 years, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
they got 10 houses going up at the same time because they got contractors, outsourcers, they got the work going other places.
And you probably thinking, you listening to that like, yo, that sounds so stupid, right? And it's like, yeah. If you think about it, like I use the real estate as an option because that's one of the things that you cannot do alone, no matter what. That's why real estate agents, I know they end up being the best CEOs and the best business people because I believe just hypothetically, like just thinking about like the way they think.
Something so hard to acquire the skill.
Exactly, you already come in with it. It's almost like you just already know that you got to get people to do everything because you that's just how it's always been done in your world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I think that, you know what? I think with those examples, though, that's the biggest thing that I think goes down to everything. It's like, a lot of people, I think, is just, once again, goes back to, they're trying to save money.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's cheaper if I do it myself. But I heard this great analogy. It's like, what's your time worth?
Yeah.
Right? This guy was talking about, I was watching a seminar one time, a while back. Guy was talking about, he asked the entire crowd, he said, if somebody offered you right now $50,000 for 3 hours of your time to sit at a dinner with them, would you do it? And pretty much the entire room raised their hand. I would do it. I'd ask y'all watching, listening. If somebody gave you $50,000 for 3 hours of your time, would you do it?
Comment below.
So Yeah, comment. Go ahead and comment before I answer. Answer if you driving along in the car listening to us. Just answer in your head, yes or no. Now, if you say yes, nothing's wrong with you because right now somebody offered me 3 hours, I would do it, right?
Fucking right.
But the point that he made was he said, for me though, and this dude's multi-millionaire, he said that'd be a waste of my time. He said because 3 hours of my time I could make way more than $50,000. So the reality is, while you trying to go build the house and do all this type of stuff, you wasted more of your time.
Exactly.
There's a great example of this is somebody who was paying to get a fence fixed or paying to get the fence built. He was like, man, I could do it myself and I could save on the materials. But that person, the amount of time it took him, he could have made more money by outsourcing it to another person in that same amount of time.
Mama's house, 2 penthouse, yeah.